All right. Hello, everybody. We are gathered here today to introduce Voice's new division, the Voice Podcast. Y'all better start cheering or something so it's not awkward. Totally did not set that up. Okay, so today's podcast is hosted by Voice's very own core team. I guess we're gonna start with going around the room. My name is Audrey, and I'll be your executive director this year.
Which way is the room going?
Dude, you know what? You can introduce yourself first.
My name's Amanda, and I will be in charge of Voices podcast for this year.
My name is Felice, and I'll be your design division team leader.
My name's May, and I'll be your content leader.
Ross, where did you go?
Huh?
We couldn't hear you.
Huh?
Wait, this,
My flashlight not working.
I knew this is gonna be kind of messy. But,
For this,
Concert, yeah.
yeah. Dude,
Dude, just show it like below.
it's already below, bro. I meant to like show my face, no? Okay.
Dude, how do you have no light in your room? I don't get it.
I do have light, but it's just like it's on, but it's not. I don't know why it doesn't show. I don't know why.
what do you mean?
Like.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's get back on track. Hi, my name is Felice and I lead design.
What? What did you say?
Let's apa? Can we edit my darkness out?
How do you edit the darkness?
I don't know how to do it.
That's gonna be an important quote this year. Are you just not gonna introduce yourself though?
Did I not?
Introduce yourself again.
Hi, my name is Russell and I'm gonna lead the video division.
He forgot his own division for a split second there. Okay, so the reason we are here today is just to have a conversation and also have some fun. Voices Podcast is here to give you a perspective of different things, have fresh conversations with your friends, talk about things that Ooh. talk about things you're currently contemplating about, or just things you want to know in real life or about the student life. Essentially, the community.
So just to start off with something simple, today's topic is about voice. A brief introduction as to why we decided to make this division, what voice offers, and all of that get to know me stuff.
Anyways, before we start off, start just for your information, you guys can interact with us on our socials. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, all under at Voice Aspeha. My voice is going away. Look out for monthly questionnaires or comment stories that we will be posting on our Instagram story for the next month's topic. Or if you really want to stay anonymous, forms are up on our Instagram bio. Okay, so let's get started to the question.
Okay, to the head of voice, Audrey, why did you decide to make a podcast division?
I think to put it simply, it's first of all, I was intrigued by the concept of podcast. I like the way that I can multitask just by listening to it and doing something else, but at the same time getting insights. The second one is probably because it's fun.
Okay.
You have something to say?
No, I thought you were going off for the second question.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I love hearing conversations and I love having conversations. So that's why I decided to make a new division in voice because voice is all about that creative expression. I also want to have a time in which I can sit down with my friends, discuss about different things, or just contemplate about life together. I feel like that's just, to put it simply, it's because I want to have meaningful conversations with one another while also putting it out there just in case anyone needs to hear it. Um, yeah, I think that's like about it. It's like nothing too extravagant.
What do you think this podcast division would mean to voice?
I think it would mean that we can sit down with not only students but also teachers and different people, individuals, hear about their stories, and that would mean that boys could get more insights and actually stay true to their name. They're able to kind of talk about the things that they care about, or talk about the things that they want to talk about, things that they might not be able to with the others, and yet they can, have a platform in which they can voice out. I say can a lot, but that's the gist of it. Okay, so I guess it's my turn to ask a question for you guys. You have, you all have your own divisions that you handle. What drawn you to apply for this position? Um, we'll start with Amanda, lead of podcast.
Um, well, this is podcast. We're literally doing the podcast, and so you kind of have a gist of what podcast is going to be like. We're going to be talking a lot, so like, I mean, you're listening to our voices a lot, so yeah. What had drawn you to apply for this position? Well, I've always kind of wanted to try something new, and I'm like, I mean, I've done voice before in what position was it? In
Video.
Russell's division, and so I had fun there, and but then I didn't think it had like suit me as much, so I thought podcast would be fun, so I tried it. I got it, so yeah.
Good for you.
Bruce.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna move on to Fal.
Okay. So what really drawn me to apply for this year's position is that I really enjoy like creating and like designing from scratch, like just like as a hobby. And I've been a member since last year. It was a really fun experience. I'm also like familiar with how voice works, so I thought by applying for this position, I could contribute a lot more than I did before as a member.
Content.
Yeah, I think I have kind of a similar reasoning to Felice. Like when I was in Voice last year, I was so honored to be able to pitch ideas and generate posts. And I felt a very strong personal connection with some of the posts. For example, like things like dealing with stress and anxiety, and which I definitely struggled with during the beginning of 11th grade. And this year, I was just really excited to apply for this position so I could help encourage other students to just like write, like regardless of their background. I really hope to like lead a group of diverse creative individuals to generate the voice of the student body at its core.
Russell.
One, because I love creating and editing new videos. I was also in Voice last year. I was the video leader last year, and I had an awesome time. So I thought, why not come back? And yeah, that's how voice is used to amplify these voices, and I think it can really amplify the student voices through all the videos we will create this year.
You sound so excited for it. Thank you.
I'm ecstatic.
All right. So now I guess we're gonna come close to the end. But just to wrap things up, do any of you listen to podcasts? If yes, what's your favorite?
Yes.
What podcast? Hello. Make a conversation.
She's like, yes. That's it.
I listen to Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain.
Oh my god.
You watch it?
Yeah, I do. I like
Yeah.
listen to my runs.
It's like therapeutic. I listen to Views. I also listen to Serial sometimes.
I listen
Okay.
to Stephanie Sue. That's very different from like your genre. Mine is a lot of bad things.
Like what?
What?
Stephanie Sue, like
Oh, the horror, not horror, like
the crime one.
the crime. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You told
Oh,
me
the
about
crime was
that.
interesting, actually.
Do not listen to it at night. It is not okay.
I don't like listen to a specific person, like a specific series of podcasts. I listen to like the overall genre of it or like whatever I'm in the mood for. Like honestly, if I'm feeling unmotivated, I'll literally have a like a TED Talk podcast open. Or if like I'm looking for something that is like I just want to have a background music, then I'd go with like people's stories. But honestly, I enjoy like the thing that I enjoy the most is entertainment. Just like idols having podcasts with one another. Like one of them is like Eric
Dive
Nam.
podcast. The Dive
Mm,
podcast.
yeah.
How about you, Russell?
He doesn't he just listen to podcasts.
I don't. I mean, like I sometimes listen to the crime podcast.
It's okay, you don't have to force yourself.
No, it's true. Why you accuse me? I just like, oh, man murdered in Florida. Like, oh.
You're going to think the leaders are a bit insane, guys.
But yeah, I rarely do.
So for our last announcement, we already have opened up the membership application for this year. If you are someone who is passionate in voicing out the opinions of the student body through different mediums, this is definitely for you. Positions open include content, design, video, and of course, the podcast division. Application forms can be found in Voice's Instagram bio and is due on 14th of August at 3 p.m. So be sure to sign up.
One very last thing going around the room, promote your division. Get people to know what you really want them to know about your division. We'll start with May.
So personally, in this content division, there's a lot of freedom. Considering that I was given a lot of creative freedom when I was here as a member, I plan to do the same, whether it's like documentation of school events, Instagram posts, or opinion articles you want to write. I think we are completely open to your ideas and contributions. So I guess if you guys are individuals with initiatives, you guys are very welcome in the team.
Okay, Russell.
Video division. Why are you laughing at me already? You should totally sign up for the video division because we are going to make the best videos in the school. You know, like skits, challenges, interviews, surveys, everything. So if you believe that you are good at editing, or at least you're interested in becoming an editor, you know, yeah, don't make sure to sign up. Make sure to sign up.
Police.
If you guys are interested in design, you should definitely join the design team. You can express your passion and creativity through your designs in the school community.
Right, we'll close up with Amanda.
So if you guys are interested in podcasts, you should definitely try to join. We're all new here, and so we're just trying out something new together. And so if you're afraid of trying out different things, just know that the people we will be working with and the people we'll be friends with in this division will all be new, and so we're all just trying to learn from each other. So join them, sign up.
We hope from that you guys can kind of get a glimpse of what each division is going to be like, and hope that you guys join our community so that we can have fun together and then we can express our creativity with one another. All right, closing, Em?
All right, so we had quite a long, or maybe short, depends on editing, get to know me conversation, but we hope that this episode got to help you learn more about voice and this very new division. If you guys do want to stay updated with our monthly podcast, be sure to follow our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Spotify, which is all under @voiceasreha. Be sure to keep the lookout for the applications, which is on the Instagram bio and also on the morning announcements. And also remember to keep a lookout for our story questionnaires to possibly have your comments featured in the next podcast. Thank you for listening to this episode, and we'll see you guys next month. Bye bye.